In the previous episode, we were sieged down by a large Stygian army of 572. We won the siege defense and executed many nobles. We promoted way too many companions to list them all and lost Anime Mahmudi and Hidayat in battle. And we've got two additions. We've got Robotic Oyunko and Epics NW. Again, both infantry. We're buffing up the infantry because that's who's promoting right now. But at some point, we'll run out, and these guys are just going to be kind of running their own ship. We get some really good armor from this, too. Let's go ahead and upgrade everybody. And let's also... We're a little far from that hideout. We can go back to this one and drop it off. Yep, they're going to siege. I was going to say, they're going to get greedy and do it again. So this is another 2,600. They're almost at 10k. This is insane. A couple nice things we can buy here. Nothing too amazing, but there'll probably be some upgrades in here at least. Let's see who's getting what. Yeah, a ton of upgrades. All right, let's go defend. Earn 84. Probably nobody's coming to help reinforce. And we finally hit 25 leadership on our main guy. So it's either 2 XP for everybody or +4 for the low tier. I think we're going to just do the 2 XP for everybody. Actually, no, we don't really have issues with that, and we're not going to be recruiting from our own culture. Actually, I think raise the meek's okay. That's fine. We'll do that. Get him out of the ruffian state. That should help. Actually, we have a lot of upgrades. Ooh, I didn't realize we had that many. Let's do this. Anything that's not an archer, and we will take some cav. You know, actually, I forgot to move the infantry back into their spot. Let's do that. There we go. I don't think we're going to wait around for this one. It's not really worth our time. We got things we got to get done. Now, they don't... Oh, they do, actually. They have some horse archers. 52 of them. They don't seem to be wanting to push them up, though. Oh, here they come. All right, sweet. But we'll get our regular cav in the way. As usual, we'll take the left flank with group 1, right flank with group 2. We should be in pretty good shape here. Cav, charge on in. Actually, let's push the horse archers up with these guys so we can take them out. Now, they are cycling. They're not actually just retreating, so our cavalry should be able to get some decent shots in here. Alright, and as long as our guys aren't going all the way back, looks like they're starting to a little bit. Let's actually pull them back again. Ooh. Wait. Oh no, see, somebody died. I thought this guy died. Alright, there's so many cav here. I don't even know who to shoot at. This is crazy. Alright, let's keep moving our infantry up. They can't really compete with our infantry once they get involved, so let's take advantage of those. Alright, infantry up there. Actually, their infantry are pushing into ours. Let's just give the charge command. Yeah, I didn't realize they were pushing us. Actually, since everybody's engaged, we're just going to send our melee cav in. And we'll put our horse archers kind of on this ridge. Hopefully we can get some decent shots on these guys as they kind of roam around. Right, we're pretty much dominating their infantry. Not really a surprise. They do have a few infantry or archers back here. It's only 4 though. I think our cav kind of knocked out half of them already. Oh yeah, they got him. Nice. We can run some people down. It's pretty much... Battle's pretty much over. 2 more mountain brigands, we'll take them. Right, battle over, we lost 6. Mountain brigands, the good ones too, but that's what they're there for. We did capture Samir, but we got another 2-handed axe. Yeah, these guys are dropping some really good loot. We'll be able to outfit whoever we want at this point. Let's actually go and see if we can find... I don't think so. Not gonna be in the dungeon. Yeah, unfortunately. This is a patch before they fixed it. The beta patch, they fixed this so they don't go in the militia dungeons. Like, if you look right now, there's prisoners. We just went in the dungeon. There's no prisoners in there, so it's bugged. Right, let's get the sea hideout. Let's get this up to 10k. Yeah, look at that. 11... That's insane. And sorry to keep you waiting, Samir. I know you've been waiting patiently. What are you? You related to Samir? Yeah, it's a son. So this is the king's son. off you go. And we will take some upgrades. We got 2 new additions to the infantry. We got Jan Volt Vesely. Let's try that again. Jan Volt Vesely. Actually, I think the W and the V should be backwards, right? It shouldn't be Jan Volt Wesley? I don't know. I'm sure you'll correct me. My bad for butchering your name. And we got PPIKKX. Whatever that means. But 2 more infantry, got some really good gear from that battle, so these guys are suited up pretty nicely. And a ton of upgrades for everybody else. We are starting to get a little bit of a herding penalty. Let's drop some off at the stash. Probably have some farm animals. Yeah, we don't want these guys. Now, where were we? We were trying to raid this village down here. Oh, no, actually, we did raid it. So this one, we're trying to get rid of the food here, essentially. Food stocks minus 58, so yeah, they're in rough shape. I think we probably don't need to do it again. We've got room for 15 people. Don't want to take one of these big parties. Actually, there's a 14 right here we can take. Oh, they got a caravan master. Nice. All right, time to start the siege. They're already starving. Yeah, look at that. Interesting. So we got poison attempt. We arrested hostile agents trying to poison the food. Ubroving clan was behind it, but we foiled it, so nothing happened. That's fine. Now, they do have some garrison. They don't have any militia, though. So I believe if we starve them out, there'll literally be nobody defending, so we can just do that. And while we're waiting, we might as well build some stuff. Now, for some reason, they aren't starving. They're starting to starve now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, they're starving out. So maybe another day or so, they'll be at 0, and we can literally walk in unopposed. It's a free town. This is the way steppe tribe people fight. Very, very smart. So there's nobody there. We could just send troops because there's literally nobody defending. Nice. We'll take a brigand at arms. That'll cap our party out, and we get a ton of prisoners. And again, this is going to be kind of our home area, so we will show mercy. Yeah, look at that. Loyalty was really low, so they were having issues. Now let's go to the town, get rid of all this stuff. We want to festival and games, get this thing back on track. Now, why are they so negative? Wow. Security's really low. Starving, owner culture. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. We do need to stay here for a little bit, otherwise it's going to rebel. We'll hang out. And let's go ahead and get rid of a bunch of these prisoners that were over. We'll just get rid of the low tier. Yeah, we don't need to min-max this. Now, we should probably start look at creating our own units with my little warband at some point. I kind of want to just keep going right now. I know it's going to take a really long time to do that, so we'll probably do that in a little bit. And there's nobody in the garrison, so let's start that. We only need 1, and then they can start doing that. Let's also look at some other policies we can start. So we do have citizenship should be helping. Let's double check to make sure that's the case. No, it's actually minus 0.5. Okay, that's right. They fixed that. It used to not work properly, and it was a good policy, but now it's not a good policy for us. So let's go ahead and cancel that one. We're getting forgiveness of debts, the +2. We're going to do tribunes of the people for another +1. So now they got +3 loyalty. That should help. And Imperial Towns is the one that I think I got it mixed up. This is the one that ruler clan held ones get you +1 loyalty and prosperity. So that'll give us another 1. We can pick up another 0.5 loyalty at the expense of some hearth growth. Don't really care about hearth growth. We will take the loyalty. And castle charters, that one's just a no-brainer. We're not building yet, but at some point, and when we do, it will be helpful. And we'll take a bunch of these little ones that give you a little bit of influence. And we're not quite at clan tier 5 yet, but when we do, we'll take the +40. And that's pretty much all of our influence right now, so that's fine. That should be a good start. Actually, how close are we to clan tier 5? About 800, roughly. We're actually not that far away. That's about, I don't know, 16 big battles. Let's wait here for a bit. Let this loyalty tick up. Oh boy, here comes a big army. 623 is quite a lot. I don't know if we can handle that much. But you know what? Actually, our militia is really high right now. The loyalty's low, so the militia just goes nuts. Yeah, we might actually be able to win this. I think we'll try and sit this one out. Oh, we need the loyalty to increase before they will actually fight with us, though. That's the problem. So we need a few days. We just need to survive a few days for that to start. And we have 2 catapults, 3 catapults, and 1 ballista. That'll be kind of nice. Oh, man. How close are we to getting that loyalty boost? Can we see? No, it won't let us see. All right, Rebel 14. I think maybe 2 days. We need 2 days. I don't think we're going to last 2 days. They're going to assault, I'm pretty sure. No, they are going to try and siege duel with us. So this is good news. All right, how are we looking now? 28.1, so they should be joining us. I'm not sure where they're not yet. Yeah, we are taking out their siege engines. All right, here they go. They want to fight now. So we're roughly 2-1 underdog. Power levels are pretty much in their favor. They did take out one of the catapults as they're assaulting. So it's going to be 2 catapults. Oh, no, actually they didn't. I'm sorry. That's not being built. That's actually the HP. Yeah, I think we should do okay here. Now they're loading up heavy on this left side, which is where that fire ballista is. I kind of want to remove this. I want to move the ballista over, I think. Let's put the catapult over there. I don't think it's going to have an angle on that, though. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's better to leave it there. Yeah, let's just leave it. We want to be over here, and I think that'll have an angle. We need to get over to this left flank. Man, there's just a sea of people. All right, I hear it going off. Yeah, here it goes. We'll take over. Nice, they're going to line up for us a little bit. And we are taking a pretty heavy beating from these archers. This is pretty intense. Who's shooting us, though? I feel like the majority of them are coming from here. We gotta aim up a little higher. This is where the money's gonna be made right here. We just gotta survive long enough to get some shots off. Oh, unfortunately it cuts off. Yeah, the aim's not good. Alright, let's actually back off. We'll let somebody handle that. We'll get more with our bow. Alright, I can only see one of the ladders. But that's fine. If we can keep only one ladder going up, that's going to be really good. The onagers are really tearing them up. I hear they're starting to come up the ladder finally. Man, they're just helping us. They're still staying off this ladder. I don't know if we're just picking them off too much. They don't want to go for it. Now, I have no idea how we're doing on the other side of the map. I don't know if that battering ram got destroyed. It doesn't look like it. Otherwise, they'd be rushing this. Like, their whole army would be on this side. I'm hoping that we took at least one of the things out. They had a siege tower and they had a battering ram. So hopefully we took at least one of those out. Okay, they are starting to run thin on this side. Our companions are just tearing it up, man. Look at this. Look at all that green. Uh-oh. No, we got some friendly fire. I saw somebody kill one of our companions, killed one of our other companions. It's good to know. Oh, there he goes again, Alfalfa. So he's shooting at something that's like just destroying our own people. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, I've noticed that happens a lot with the catapults. Not so much the ballista, but it definitely happens all the time when they get on the ballista. We are chewing through them. We're taking some losses, but it looks like our numbers are holding fairly steady. So this is going to be a huge loss for them. I don't know how many more armies they can muster because we've already destroyed 2 or 3 big ones. Unfortunately, we are susceptible to get shot from this left side. Maybe we can clear these guys out first. It's hard because this thing has a really big arc. And so getting them when they're under cover... Oh, somebody just nailed him. Nice. So you got to be spot on, otherwise it's going to hit the roof. That guy's dead. I think we're safe to peek out again. Oh, there's like nobody left. Yeah, there's very few people left in this little pile. Alright, Alfalfa finally went down, the guy that's been team killing everybody, so I'm not too upset that he went down. Maybe our other companions will have a chance to live now. Let's actually pick some of these guys off, or at least weaken them so when they get up to the top of the ladder, it's an easy one tap. Oh, there's Amir. We took him out. Oh, they're just shoving bodies off of this. We got 2 shots left. We gotta go find an arrow barrel. Alright, there's one pretty close by. They're kind of flooding in here. Maybe we can pour some arrows. Oh, we just took out Nick. Sorry, Nick. They look like enemies to me, but man, it's definitely not. My bad. Alright, maybe we can take some of these archers out then. Alright, they seem to be retreating now. I think they lost the critical mass. Yep, they're retreating. Nice. We got a lot of upgrades. Now, we've been recruiting a ton of infantry. I'm going to try and stay away from doing just that type. Let's go brigand at arms, brigand infantry. Yeah, let's do that. Those 5. All right, let's get a few more shots off before they get out. We don't want them to come back. Ooh, that was actually a very lucky shot. All right, that's it. Let's see what the damage is. Yeah, man, we got 2 more losses. Drubach and Ariam. The 1 horse archer, 1 infantry. We're gonna have to replace them. Man, that sucks. Yeah, look at that. Horse archers got demolished. So these guys are not very good on foot. Seem like well, some of them did okay. Nafal got 8. Alfalfa got 26, half of which are our own guys. Idiot. Oh, man. We got 66. That's not too bad. And then on foot, barely tamed. That's I believe that's the first battle, so that's not bad at all. 4. Here we go. 9 kills. Ruler Star, Samza. Oh, Eccles. Yeah, you definitely going to be on siege equipment. 38 kills. That's a good one. Okay, so overall, that was a very successful siege. Hopefully, we get to take some of their nobles in. There's 1, 2, only 2, but you know, it is what it is. Actually, we can take all these guys and we just ransom them if we need to. Should be some really good gear here. We downed a lot of people. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of bow and arrow. Quite a few bows in here, and even some mounts. Let's just take everything. We'll sort it out. Now, let's see how many. There's none in the dungeon, so we got most of them. We just need to take care of the ones that are actually captured. So Zued. See you later. And Mimir, actually, is he on the last one? No, but that is... Oh, we took out Simir, so we're taking Mimir, his twin brother, with almost the same name. And before we forget, let's go Tavern District and get rid of some of these. All right, we got quite a few neat people here. Let's go over it. So we were pretty fortunate enough to get some more two-handed weapons. So we're going to add 4 people to the shock troop category. We've got Garlic Salt with a Northlander broadaxe, plenty of throwing axes, Jacko with a hooked cavalry axe, throwing axes, Christian with the cavalry axe as well, some throwing axes, and Ethan Rempel with the bearded axe and throwing axes. And we ran out of two-handers that were decent. So it's Orca Craft. You're going to be a horse archer with a 120-pound composite warbow and 2 large bags. Actually, let's give you only 1 large bag. That's too many shots, man. Somebody else can use that. So welcome to the team. Let's go ahead and organize. So our shock troop is actually starting to form up pretty nicely. We might want to split them off into their own group at some point. Okay, we've got 7 shock troops, just about as many cav. So we need to pick up the pace on the cav. We just don't get too many upgrading. Now, can we jump out and catch this guy? That would be really good. There's 3 people in there. Yeah, we need to catch this guy before he gets out. Oh, come on. Nice, we got it. There's 3 in there. All right, we're going to stay behind the infantry this time. We'll let them charge in first, and then we'll support with cav. They've got a good amount of horse archers. We could be able to pick off some of these guys. All right, group 2. Let's actually keep group 2 on this side. We don't want our infantry bunching up. All right, group 1's doing a good job. They'll climb the mountain. They'll get in there and mix it up with those horse archers. Now, they don't have any infantry. They've got 8, and they've got 33. Oh, we're losing some horse archers here. What's going on? They've got 33 regular archers. Foot archers. We want to make sure we get a group dedicated to taking them out. Actually, they don't really have a legit line. We're just going to charge our melee cav in. I think we should probably do that. All right, group 2 can come over here. We'll be in striking distance of their foot archers. Actually, group 2 can just come right down here. Yeah, we're losing another horse archer. What is going on? How are we getting hit so hard? I mean, they're shooting from over there, but that's pretty big distance. They shouldn't be doing that much damage because we have really good armor. I'm wondering if maybe some of these guys are just really low HP. But either way, infantry are here to back them up. Let's send them in. They're starting to take on the archers. Yeah, the archers just completely folded. As soon as our line hit them, they folded. All right, we only lost 4. That's not too bad. Yeah, mostly horsemen and a couple mountain brigands. More importantly, we get... Oh, only 2. Wait a second. I thought we were supposed to get 3. I think one of them is going to get out. We'll have to chase him again. All right, let's see what upgrades we got. Nice. Yeah, a lot of good gear. Oh, yeah, I see he's still there. Actually, let's execute before we move on because there is a chance, a very small chance, but they could get out before we get to him. Let's go. So that's the leader. Leader's down. And Vijduna, oh, you're the leader now. So you were the leader for a couple seconds. At least you got to live your dream out before you died, right? And can we catch this guy? Yeah, we're in the woods. We're just going to send troops. All right, single loss, no biggie. Ooh, look at that. Masterwork, 170-pound warbow. That'll be really good for siege defense. Yeah, I think I forgot to switch the bow out last time. All right, Osvin, you are the leader. Oh, you're the last one? Nope, 19 years old. So she'll actually take over. And then he's old enough. Oh, yeah, actually, all 3 of these are old enough. So it's just going to be little kids running that clan now. Let's go to the bandit hideout. We'll drop these guys off. We're having to turn away quite a few prisoners. That pumps it up to almost 5k. Wow. And let's go back to our town. Let's just make sure they're doing good. So managed town, yeah, the militia is going to be going down a little bit, but that's kind of expected. It's good that it started out as a rebellion because then we get all that militia without having to build it up because the loyalty was so low. And then over time we'll build it up. I think we have, where's our garrison? We got 1 garrison. We'll definitely get some more recruitment going here. Prosperity's rough because food's short, but that's kind of how it is. Yeah, I don't think we want to touch anything here yet. We'll leave it on festival and games so it can get up to a good amount. And let's go check out the castle real quick. So this one's no longer on the front lines, so we could switch this out. We should probably finish the fairgrounds, militia grounds. We can put a few bucks in here. We don't have a lot of money to spare though, so hopefully we can finish those 2. And then what do we do after that? We probably want to make a little bit more money. Siege workshop in case it ever gets to that. And then we could probably switch this to festival and games, or irrigation would be a good one. One of these 2. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be at, 100 loyalty, even with festival and games on. So yeah, we'll leave it on festival and games. That's fine. And we do have a lot of stuff in the stash here. Let's just take everything. Let's move it over to the town. I don't want to have to come all the way back here. Oh, before I forget, let's drop somebody off in the garrison so we can get that started. All right, Hillman, you will take up that role. Back to Rebel. And let's wait here for a little bit. I'm sure somebody's going to come in with a big army. Let's see what happens. But on the bright side, we've got our little bandit kingdom off to a good start. We've got a nice choke point here. It's really hard for people to get in and out, so at the very least, we can fall back here. Now, one thing I didn't really consider is building these guys up is they're actually raiding our own stuff too. We don't really want that. So we could go through and clear these guys out. Yeah, maybe we'll stop donating. Look at this. Our caravans are getting attacked. Our villager parties are getting attacked. Everybody's getting attacked. Now, where do we go from here? We could take Varcheg on. Problem is that opens us up to attack from a lot of other people. We could also try and find somebody to take over a party for us. There's somebody in here. We could use him. I really don't even care what your stats are, to be honest. Let's see if we can get him going. And let's give him enough troops so he can take up to 80. That's not bad. And we'll make him responsible for the low tier stuff. And then we could just go around collecting these archer bandits. There we go. Join the army. There we go. Nice. Let's start collecting some people. Okay, we got a lot to collect here if we want to get our party back up. But luckily, there's a lot around here. We just don't want to take the archers. Billman. Interesting. I don't remember if this is a mercenary or not. We'll leave it just in case. We don't want to break the rules here. Ooh, another caravan master. That's pretty good. Actually, it's kind of good that we built these guys up because these are really easy for us to recruit. We don't have to travel around too much. We're pretty close. 46 more to go. I see 2 big parties. Oh yeah, here we go. This is it. And there's 7 more to go. Yeah, look at these caravan masters. We're collecting one from each culture. We got a Valandian, a bunch of Sturgians, and a Batanian. I mean, they're all equally bad, but we can upgrade them if they somehow survive and get some kills. And we got an Asterai one. Wow, so that's 4. All right, we're up to full. We're maxed out. Let's actually, can we sneak in here? We may not be able to sneak in anymore. No, we can get in. And there's somebody in there, so we can hire this person. What we could do is we could start another party, give these guys away, and then we'll recruit back up again. Man, our movement speed is so much slower now, though. It's going to be hard to catch people. What is Varcheg is sitting at 484, so we could probably raid, starve them out a little bit. Their food stocks are pretty low, only 99. They're +7, so let's actually go raid. Oh, you know why we're so low? I forgot to drop the stuff off. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now. We took all the stuff from the castle that we're saving up and forgot to drop it back off. Right, let's actually start that other party because we did pick up a pretty big chunk here. And this guy's short 10. Let's donate a few and then we'll recruit him back up. Look at that. A little bandit army is really coming together. And like I said, we're going to clear out all these bandits so we can actually have an economy back here. We could clear the hideout, but honestly, it probably doesn't help that much. Just because they're going to pop up eventually anyways. Now, we're going to have a very heavy infantry army here. Yeah, 393. That's a lot. I would like to get more... Well, actually, that's not accurate. Is it? Yeah, horse archers. So they are actually counting them here as horse archers. When I was looking at it before, they were not counting as that, so that's good. And then 33 cav. We need a lot more horse archers. Well, maybe 50 to 100 would be kind of nice for like a long-term goal. But first thing first, let's actually go to our keep and we'll drop some stuff off in the stash. We'll drop off all the excess stuff. And we we don't need 2,000 grain. Let's get rid of a lot of this. There we go. That's a lot more manageable. Now we can have room for more parties, right? We got room for 1 more, so we can definitely do that. We just got to find somebody, or we can hire somebody. Let's take these bandits out. We don't want them roaming around. All right, let's go figure out what our next step is. Gonna have to be something to do with Varcheg, I believe. Yeah, let's raid, starve them out a bit. That'll make what happens next a lot easier, I think. Yeah, looking at their food stocks, they're at -12 now. We may not need to raid both. We could probably just raid the one. But if we really want to put the hurt on, we could do both. Yeah, let's make them hurt. Now, the good thing is we can see if there's any armies entering this area. We can see all the way past here. So if they do send somebody, we can kind of follow them in. It's going to be really hard for them to get to our mainland. Now, we haven't done any upgrades here for quite a while because I actually forgot. So let's pump up a bunch into here. So the income on these two should roughly match. Yeah, 20 out of 20 and 100 out of 100. Now, the body house actually goes higher than that, but we're at still -12,000. Actually, what's our income here? We're making a +209. If we really want to start making some income, we could drop this down. We are getting kind of low. 136k is really low. We could sell some stuff too, though. I mean, we have a ton of inventory, and we are not making as much money because some of our towns have lost some territory. Yeah, well, actually, a lot of these have, but we'll deal with that at some point. So, only thing left to do next, siege down Varcheg. They've got 5 days of food. That's it. And already they are gathering out. Yep, they're starting to gather around. Only 3 groups. That is a little bit concerning because I'm not sure how many troops they have left still. We mostly just want to burn through their food and starve out the garrison, and then we can restart this. Yeah, that's a lot. They've got 4 groups here, all at about 100, so they have roughly equal numbers. Looks like mostly... Oh, here comes another group. This could be... No, they still don't want it. One more group comes, and for sure, it's going to be game on. Now, they're asking for peace. Battania is asking for peace. We're not taking peace with anybody. Oh boy, here comes the big party. So they're starved out sufficiently, but we're in a bad spot. We need to move. Now, luckily, that army just attacked a small group, so that's going to slow them down. We can get back here. Yeah, let's head back home. They're probably going to come back and siege us. Man, look at we created a monster. There's so much. That's crazy. It looks like only one group's going to come back here. There's 2 armies chasing us. They can't really handle this, I don't think. We should make them back up if we come in. Yeah, they don't want anything to do with it. But that other one might come back, so that does concern me a little bit. Alright, so they're backing out. I think we need a few more troops if we're going to try and do that again. We might have been able to take them, but then taking the town afterwards might have been a bit of a stretch for us, so... One thing we also need to fix is our income. We are losing 4 grand a day. We've only got 128 in the bank. We could probably back off on this. I know we've still got some stuff to upgrade, but we do need the money. And we've got some owned areas we need to take back. So if we look at this, we are not making nearly as much money as we were before. It's not bad still, but probably get down there and take those back. I think maybe let's go no bonus. That'll give us 13k every 7 days. So about 2k. So it'll cut our loss in about half. It'll slow it down by quite a bit. All right, let's follow these guys. If we can catch them. Oh, you know what? Yeah, they want to come back and they want to siege that down. We'll let them pass. Much easier to capture them. Actually, are they going to go for the... They might actually go for the castle instead. This might be too many troops. Nope, they think it's okay. We will gladly convince them otherwise. Now, they've got a sizable number of foot troops. And they actually have a decent amount of horse archers as well. I'm not too concerned about it, but yeah, we should be able to handle these guys. I just don't want to lose all of our troops and not be able to go on the offensive. So let's try and figure out what to do here. All right, so we're going to send our foot troops up here, try and stop these horse archers from getting a flank on us. And we'll actually put our horse archers over here. Should be a little bit of cover against those archers. They've got 36 of them, so that's not a ton. But we don't want to take too many shots from them. Oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. We are taking quite a bit of fire from these guys. Yeah, we'll go shield wall with those guys. Let's see, group 1. Let's make sure they span the gap. I think it needs to go this way. There we go. And they are, yeah, they're shooting quite a few arrows into our flank. So what we're gonna do, looks like they're gonna push these infantry over here. We're just gonna slide these guys over, our second group of infantry, and we're just gonna take that mountain. Some other troops are gonna come up the hill. Some are splitting off to deal with our second group of infantry, so that's not a big deal. And let's press the hill all the way. We should be able to deal a little bit more effectively here. And why don't we just give them the charge command? Let's put charge command on both. Push the pace a little bit. Yeah, here we go. We should probably just shoot some people on the flank. I think we can cause them to panic and flee. That'll save us some casualties. I mean, these guys don't need our help, but like I said, we're trying to preserve our forces as best we can at this point. Yeah, some of these guys have a ton of armor. It looks like Group 1 is pretty much flattening that side out. They've only got about 30 more to go through, and then they should be able to assault. What in the hell was that? I don't know if I saw that wrong, but that guy looked like he just jumped the mountain and came down. But again, let's just keep focusing on the infantry. The sooner we free up our infantry, the sooner we can get them in the fight. It seems like the cav just take forever to deal with, and if we have free infantry, then they should be able to deal with them a lot more effectively. But this cav does not want to go down. There it goes. Alright, their archers are getting a little bit annoying here. They're starting to pepper us. They don't do a whole lot of damage because they've got mostly low tier. And they can't really pierce our armor very well. But they are kind of annoying getting shot at a bunch, so we'll just clear them out. Alright, they're all running right at us for some reason. Alright, there we go. They're starting to break. That's what we want to see. Alright, infantry are almost dealt with. We've killed more than half. There's only a handful left. But we'll help clean these guys up. Like I said, our main goal is to keep our horse archers alive. Looks like we lost 2 of them. I don't know if the horse went down and they joined a different group, or if they actually went down in battle, but hopefully they're alright. Alright, infantry are coming to save the day. It looks like they're mostly fleeing at this point. We should just be able to clean up and be done with it. We actually took a decent amount of losses, though. I'm kind of surprised. Curious to see who ended up getting downed. We've got quite a few to upgrade here. We'll definitely take everybody. Let's see who we want to do first, though. Brigand at Arms. We do have some two-handers we got to use. And then probably just the Mountain. These guys are capped out, so we'll throw them in. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we lost one. Man, we lost Sladek. So we only lost... Actually, I say only. We actually lost a decent amount. 70 troops plus 79 injured, so 150. I don't really know what to say. I mean, there's not really any way around it. We have to send the infantry in. I guess we could have been a little bit more passive, but I don't know that that would have saved them. We still would have had losses. Pretty happy to see we didn't lose any horse archers or cav, because we are able to replace our infantry losses quite a bit easier. It doesn't look like any of our horse archers went down. Mostly just infantry, and I'm kind of curious how the shock troops did. So Garlic Salt got 5, that's not bad. Takawoku with 4, nice. So these guys both did pretty well. And it looks like they are using one-handed, so they're probably using the throwing weapons. I think we'll maybe unequip those guys. Unfortunately, we have to do that, but it is what it is. We're taking everybody prisoner. That's 3 more nobles off the map. Got a lot of upgrades here. 66 upgrades. We don't really have any prisoners, so we should probably take a few. I don't know if there's anybody in here that we can use. Actually, we'll probably just donate these guys anyways. And before we do anything else, let's go ahead and lighten our load here. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3.